What is going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today is August the 23rd. Happy Friday, everyone. I want to give you a quick pre-market update, go over some of the hot movers and what big money is gravitating towards today. Before I get into any of that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So starting off, I'm pretty sure everyone knows today is the day Powell comes out and has his good old speech, whether he talks on monetary policy or not. That's going to be the kind of $1 million question, but I think the market is really hedging that he is and is going to allude to a most likely a 50 basis point cut. So once again, we'll just have to wait and see. Roughly 56 minutes from now, fear and greed index is still under the neutral category, so people's appetite for risk is increasing and it is at 47. So over this last 3 days, you've seen a lot of kind of meme stocks really running, and I'm going to be talking on two of them that kind of meets that criteria. But essentially this all is combined, so people's appetite for risk increasing with a lot of the macro events that is occurring. I think there is just a lot of mitigation of risk that is occurring. So a couple articles are coming out about that, so I'll talk on that maybe in specific dedicated videos. But right now, futures are very good. So NASDAQ up 1.01%, S&P up 0.65, and Dow 0.46. So today looks relatively good. Whether Powell again continues that or not, we'll just have to wait and see. Sofi is piggybacking off of the broader market's optimism, currently up 1.11%. No actual news, no SEC filings as usual with the company. Actually, my apologies, they did submit a 144 that was after hours. So that shows right here a affiliate sold roughly on the 22nd 24,000 or almost 25,000 shares, as you can kind of see right here. So nothing really crazy. That's been something that happens with SoFi time and time again. You can kind of see just based on this in general, the fact that it's just 144s and 4 and 4s. So a lot of just insiders buying, selling, doing what they do. So aside from that though, like I've said, shorts have been somewhat tame over this last little bit. They've been waiting for something to really pounce. Currently 17.1% of the free float's being shorted, works out to be 178.98 million shares. So again, something to kind of consider. Right now with it at 727 pre-market, it is right above this R2. So just watch for 723 to hold. On the flip side, 746 to be that next strong resistance slash target. And so under this channel, I also do cover Faraday. My last video, I did say that I'm not going to be talking on it until it either puts out news or some compliance. And unfortunately, it is stock number 1. So I'm kind of being forced to bring it up. Very much abnormal volume. So it is essentially right here. I'll pull this up. So you do see some big transactions all occurring pre-market. They are the culprits why it is up. So as you can kind of see, it is up 24.5%. No actual news, no SEC filings. So like I mentioned at the beginning, how a lot of I guess meme stocks essentially are running. This meets the criteria. Same with the other one, and even going back over here, a lot of these other stocks aren't having any news, but yet they are popping. So it's kind of a unique circumstance. You're not seeing the known meme stocks such as GameStop, AMC. Those ones aren't running. Rather, the low, very low market cap ones are. So something just to keep in mind. Aside from that though, looking at shorts though, 11.57% of the free floats being shorted, works out to be 1.42 million shares. Right now, pre-market, shorts are also increasing around 21,000 shares. So not too much considering the amount of buying that is happening. But you do see now there is 0 shares available to be shorted. So could make for a very interesting day. Right now with it at 1046, you have to take this with a grain of salt for kind of squeeze slash momentum stocks. But 1008, just watch for that to hold. 1236, 1604, and then 1973 is going to be the next strong resistance slash target. So let me know your thoughts on that. Moving on, ticker CRKN. So this one, similar nature, kind of meets that criteria of it going up. No actual news, no SEC filings from the company itself. So it kind of is just going up because maybe mitigation of risk, like I said, but it is a lot of the lower market cap ones. So market cap is 9.61 million. This is what they do. On a side note, so you can pause it and read through it. So commodity chemicals, 42 employees, founded in 2015. This one right here, I'll just quickly refresh. So it is currently very suspenseful. 8.05% of the free floats being shorted, works out to be 353,000 shares overall are being shorted. And right now, pre-market shorts are increasing 9.38 thousand shares, utilization 74.72, and then short score is 69.84. So with it right now at $2.46, it is trading between this S2 and this S1. So 203 is going to be the strong support. 254 is going to be the next strong resistance / target. So kind of just watch for that. CSX, they did come to an early agreement with the labor partners. So that's one thing that is affecting a lot of the other kind of railroad companies such as CN, CP, I believe even UP, if I remember correctly. So a lot of those are heading down the strike path, if that makes sense. So this is a fairly good thing. So it's causing a lot of buying to happen. So it is up 0.66%. It's not heavily shorted by any means. So 1.31% of the free floats being shorted. This morning shorts are returning around 29,000 shares. Works out to be 25.38 million shares overall are being shorted. So right now, with it at 33.32, it is trading between this S1 and this pivot. So 34.27 will be that next strong resistance / target. 32.91 is going to be that next strong support. So in my opinion, both could be touched dependent on what Powell says and the broader market. So kind of just anticipate that. It should be a fun day overall. And finally, Micron, ticker's MU. It is down slightly, which no news, no SEC filings, nothing like that. Just a lot of articles are talking on it being on the technical level, just being overdone. So this is why it's kind of a cooling off period. Very healthy for stocks overall, but essentially that is what is happening with it today. So right now, like I said, down 1.41%, not heavily shorted, so I'm not really going to bring that up whatsoever, but with it at 102 and change now, it is trading between this S1 and this S2. So 94.77 is going to be the next strong support. Very wide gap, so I don't anticipate this S2 to be touched anytime soon unless something really goes very, very wrong. And that wouldn't even be today. That would be probably late next week. But 103 is going to probably just be flirting with that throughout the day, so just watch for that very closely. But essentially this is why, once again, a lot of articles are talking on it on a technical level are breaking down, because yeah, it's starting to break. So definitely watch for it to kind of hold this S1. So let me know your thoughts on these stocks. Do you own any of them? Do you sell them? What's your thoughts? And one final thing, take advantage of this promo. Simply sign up for a new account, throw $100 at it. They give you 5 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. Link to this is in the description below and also the comments. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.